So, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Turovero, the Celestial Tower. When we last left off, we made it to Creepy Town. And now we gotta run around and solve some puzzles here, I guess. But where to go first? Looks like we've got paths off to the left, north, and right. And a bunch of junk over here. Zombies! Eh. Yeah, we want to sacred tree these guys, I guess. Probably going to get a lot of mileage out of that particular move here. She, however, doesn't have anything in particular for helping with these. Oh, but she can't attack twice. That's nice. Oh, would you look at that? They were able to take it down just like that. Oh, it helps if all the attacks land. But, you know, that's always the case. Get out of here. There you go. So. Goodness. Yeah, I don't know what it is about, like, the artwork for these monsters, but they just... they feel vaguely 3D to me, and it's weird. They don't feel quite as cartoony as the monsters we've seen up till now. Oh, now apparently these ones are a little bit hardier than we can take out in a single volley here. But these are what we're going to be putting up with for the next however long, so I guess we gotta get used to them. Okay, so bloated women take about an extra round because they're so bloated. Lots of little paths. I'm trying to see if there's things I want to pick up before I go walking places. Guess there's a signpost here. Town Gate, Cliffside Caverns, Woodcutter's Cottage. Alright. But what town is this? Guess we got a Woodcutter's Cottage. See if we can find anything out. Okay, no, oh wait, it does scroll to the side. There. No. Leave me alone, skeletons. I mean, I guess you would argue that one is a skeleton and the other is a zombo. But what lies inside of every zombo but a skeleton? You know? If you think about it, any humanoid monster is just a skeleton. And even non-humanoid monsters also have skeletons. That isn't immediately what comes to mind when you hear the word skeleton. There's a sign here, hey. A worn yellowed note has been pinned beside the door. Dear brother, I've gone into town for the day to find a new saw blade for the ritual. That sounds terrible already. If you need anything, I've hidden the key inside one of your pots at our old fishing spot. Fishing spot, eh? Take the axe. Oh, well, if the woodcutter comes back later and tries to kill you with that axe, don't say... Well, don't come crying to me. What on earth? Burning men. Okay. I don't think we have anything for burning men, do we? I mean, we could try Briarthorn and see how that does. But, do you reckon they're still undead? I guess it's possible. We'll just see how it goes, huh? Took a lot of damage from that, so I think they probably qualify, yeah. But for as much as he took, he's still standing. Oh, there we go. Ain't that hardy. Oh no, Ruby's blinded. Her accuracy is about as bad as usual. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. It's worse. Glad I healed though. We'll heal you too, Ruby. Oh, never mind. We'll heal you after battle. Alright. So, yeah. There you go. All better. Mostly. Not all better at all, really. Well, let's keep on our way then. Let's go over here. She learned a spell and now my spell list's all readjusted. Ow. Wait, no. You guys should be able to take her out. Yeah, there we go. Huh, this looks creepy. I just want to check on my, stock of stuff. We kind of used a bunch of herbs, but we've got Lelia here, so I don't think healing will be as big a deal. Still 16 of these. That's a lot of MP to burn through. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. After all, we'll find a doggo somewhere and it will be able to sell us things for some reason. Or maybe it won't. Maybe that's the twist. Yeah, Lelia's gonna be burning through her MP at this rate. So there's a cave here and a cave there. Whole bunch of caves. Let's take a peek inside, I guess. Oh, hey, plants. Can I undergrowth them? Sure. Whoa, I grew up. But what about, this? Okay, that's nothing. That's also nothing. Okay. If Sigurd were here, we would stone cleave these things. Okay, we gotta shoot. We got pew pew. Oh my, Laylee, I didn't realize you were such a marksman. Alright, so some flowers there are ready to grow now, it looks like. Oh no, monsters. That's okay. We've kind of come to expect it. Oh, but I won't have enough sacred tree for both of them. Oh no. Try to burn it? We could also just read up on these enemies, right now, huh? It's not like that's an issue. Because her fire arrow did 200 damage, which does about that with her double attack anyway. Maybe a little less. I kind of feel like it won't be worthwhile to have Ruby spending her MP on much. It's still hard for me to tell how much, or how worthwhile Pickpocket is. I should probably experiment with them more to find out. Take them on a herb. Yeah, we just used one. Cool. Hey, let's check out the memory journal. Can we see the journey logs from the friends in the Rose Garden? After bearing witness to a puzzling vision of the Spring of Truths. Did I already read this? I don't remember. Gods hold their own going to where we are. I can't remember if I read this or not. I think I did. Did I not? I was questioning this house, such a magic garden can even exist within the walls of Turovero, but where did... I don't think I read this. I'm going to read it. After bearing witness to a puzzling vision of the Spring of Truths, our party was forcibly and unexpectedly split apart. While we currently have no idea where Laylee and Ruby are, Sigurd and I have found ourselves in a rather strange garden of sorts, one populated almost entirely by roses. Strange is an understatement. The obvious question is how much a massive garden can even exist within the walls of Turovero, but weirder still are its caretakers. Hedrick says that they're a subspecies of Naga, or snake woman, that can not only talk but also read, write, and act just like humans. It's bizarre to say the least. Thankfully, these characteristics allowed us to learn about their leader, Lady Vivica, a self-proclaimed Duchess and the guardian of this part of the tower. Her goal was, presumably, to drive us away from Turovero at the behest of the Dark One, and despite the elegant outward appearance of her garden, she would utilize ugly tactics to try and do so. According to her, this tower is a place that reflects the thoughts and memories of its chosen ones, namely us. All these horrible things that we've seen here supposedly reflect what's in our hearts, and they'll only get worse the higher that we climb.
I'm beginning to wonder just how much the Dark One and its minions know about us, that they can utilize such personal psychological attacks. In fact, it appears that they know more about us than we do about ourselves, a fact that is unsettling to say the least.
But what if it's not even the Dark One doing all this? What if it's just, as Vivica said, that it's the tower itself doing this to us?
And then Turovero would clearly be hiding more secrets and mysteries than we thought. Regardless, our current priority is reuniting with Laylee and Ruby, and resuming our mission.
Right. Gods, I can only hope they're not going through what we are. Oh, they're going through something. Ugh. Alright, buttons. Yeah. Oh yeah, this page never changes. But the bestiary. Oh, we've already got a few people we can look at here, but I want to look at Vivica first. The Rose Duchess, whose elemental affinity was Earth.
The guardian of the Rose Garden and the leader of the Nagas, unlike previous guardians, she demonstrates both sentience and intelligence, not to mention a great deal of arrogance.
That's not to say she isn't dangerous. In fact, I'd say she's the most dangerous of the guardians we've faced. Not only are her Earth attacks incredibly powerful, she can also drain the life force out of her enemies. And yet we still beat her with half the party sizes as the other guys.
She is also not above taunting her foes to lower their guards. If our encounter with her was any indication, how she gains the knowledge to make these taunts, however, remains a mystery.
But what bugs me the most is what she said about Turovero, that there are secrets in this tower that we don't want to discover. I know we can't abandon our mission, but I'm afraid to find out what she means by that.
Yes, assuming it isn't a bluff, we must prepare ourselves for whatever we may find from now on.
Yeah, but let's check out our current concerns. The Corpse Warrior. Skeleton Swordsman. Elemental Affinity. Undead. Earth.
What appear to be the reanimated remains of...
God, her font is so hard to read. Does that say soldier?
Remains of soldier or guardsman of some kind. As would be expected from such a foe, it is quite formidable with its blade, despite being rather slow in its movements. While I currently cannot say for certain, I presume that the evil energy exuded by the Dark One is to blame for its existence, as well as that of the other undead creatures we've encountered here. Yeah, it really looks like the Dark One did a number here. It's kind of creepy to think about. Although not as creepy as this thing's scream. Damn, I still get goosebumps just thinking about it. Indeed, but we must remember that these creatures could very well have been like you and I once. In the end, they are merely victims of the Dark One's reign of terror. Right, just tack that onto the list of reasons we gotta get rid of that bastard once and for all.
The Bloated Woman. Toxic Menace. Elemental Affinity is Undead and Wind. Okay.
A corpse of a woman in a horrifying state of decomposition. The bloating in her body is due to gases that have filled her stomach.
Filed her stomach?
Her stomach cavity after death. Gases that are extremely toxic when exhaled, though even the mere stench of this poor creature is enough to catch one off guard. You forgot the worst part. If you hit her hard enough, she explodes. Literally, she just pops like a damn balloon, and her guts go flying everywhere. You do not have to relay every gruesome detail, Ruby. Sorry, I just can't get over the way she does that, you know. Something about it freaks me out, more than the other monsters here, even. I see. Perhaps it would be best to end the entry here so we don't have to dwell on it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Haven't seen them explode yet. The Burning Man. A flaming monstrosity. Is that an undead fire? Yeah.
I can barely even bring myself to write about such a horrid creature. It is a shambling husk of a man, screaming in pain as its flesh burns, as tragic as it is terrifying. Though its flame attacks can spread wide and cause much destruction, it's the look of unimaginable pain on its face that I won't ever forget.
You can see its face?
Hey, for what it's worth, you've been super brave while fighting these things lately. I can't imagine how hard it is when your biggest fear is standing in front of you looking like, well, that. I don't even know if I could have handled it that well. You think so? Thank you, Ruby. It means a lot to me. But if the alternative is to die here, or worse, allow you to, then I suppose I have no choice, do I? I guess not, but don't sell yourself short. I know we're both girls, but it takes some major balls to do that. I wouldn't have phrased it so vulgarly, but I do appreciate the sentiment, I suppose.
Alright, so we've got Undead and Earth, Undead and Wind, Undead and Fire. So that means at least one of these can be hurt by flame arrows, but I don't remember which or why. Yay, elements in RPGs. Alright, let's go to the different caves now. Looks like there's a whole lot of nothing to do here, so I'm not even going to take one step. Yep.
I'm gonna step right back out, is what I'm gonna do. Aha, there's there's ladders here, at least. Shoot it. Ah, now there's a reason to go in the middle cavern. Oh, what's this? Something to shoot over here? Oh, nope. Guess we gotta find a way to extend that bridge. There's more crystals. Well, some of them are probably advancement, and some of them are probably traps. I'm gonna shoot them all anyway. Oh no, skeletons. Corpse warrior. Alright, we'll use this. So you guys are earth. Does that mean fireworks? Let's try a flame arrow and just see how much it does. It took no damage at all. I can't tell if that means it missed or if it literally took no damage. Well, she's paralyzed now, so I guess that's that. Undead rage? Oh, his attack raised. Well there, now you're done. Ruby, you need to be unparalyzed, please. 400 damage. Oh, there she goes. She's fine now. I'll try fire again later. Let's see. I think... Oh, hold on a second. Maybe we can figure this out based on what we know about other monsters. Because, like, looky. We had that Venom Wing, and its affinity was wind, and it was weak to ice. Yeah? We don't have ice, so we know we don't have to worry about things with the Bloated Woman. Heart traps seem to take more damage from fire, so I guess that would be what lines up with you. And obviously we don't use fire against the fire monster. Oh, but these guys were affinity earth, and they were weak to electric. I don't know. This is why I like when RPGs either just intuitively make sense, or they spell out their logic for you somewhere. Which, if this one ever did, I don't remember where. That might be on me, that might be on the game. Can't tell it anymore. The knowledge has escaped me. If I was ever told it, I forgot. If I wasn't told it, then I never knew in the first place. Either way, I don't know now. Alright, we did it. Let's open a treasure chest, and we'll go out a door. Ooh, water life. What's out here? Ooh. Oh, we gotta grow it. See a save crystal's there. Can I shoot this from here? Certainly not. We've got to go to the other ledge, huh? Garnet brooch. What does that do? Oh, okay. For a second I thought I saw that Ruby was higher level. And I was like, why? A brooch fitted with an enchanted gemstone. Boosts fire elemental resistance. Let's see. You've got 44 defense. You've only got 24. I think maybe we'd better give this to you. Oh. Well, this is already boosting your magic resistance. But it's not as strong, I reckon. Because, like, we know for a fact we're going up against some fire damage here. So even though this is less magic defense, it'll probably protect her better against the attacks of, the whatsits and, you know. I don't trust optimize still. I don't think we've seen anything do any water damage here. I guess you could take this. That's on something else. Protects the whaler from all normal status effects except death. Well, we already saw someone belt out paralysis, didn't we? No, if anything's doing earth damage here. You know, maybe it would be a good idea to have her not possibly be paralyzed. Yeah, do I want to equip anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, no, that suits me fine. I want to take one of these. How about take two of them? There you go. That's it for this spot.
Now we can cross there, but what about over here?